The following program is brought to you by Kevin Shorey Ministries and our family of friends.
Love, love, love cranberry sauce. This is whole berry cranberry sauce. It is. You know, tomorrow's Thanksgiving for most of our networks. You know, for the other network, I think it's Uplift. Sorry, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Yeah. But oh, cranberry! It's like cranberry week.
Oh yeah.
I want to make a cranberry dish.
Insights, yes.
According to them, yes, it's cranberry day, one of the days. So we're just making it cranberry week.
Yeah.
Yes. Because I love cranberries. Did you know they're saying that cranberry bogs came out of the glaciers, carved out of the cavities in the land? They turned into cranberry bogs, and they formed kettle ponds filled with sand, clay, and debris. It made the perfect environment. And on the South Shore, Cape Cod, where I was born, Martha's Vineyard, Nantucket, Massachusetts, was birthed cranberry bogs. For 200 years it's been a tradition. The Wampanoag people from southeastern Massachusetts grew wild cranberries. Medicine man called powwows used to use it for healing of fever, swelling, and seasickness. The British finally took hold of it from the Indians, and they named it craneberries.
Well, that's fantastic.
Am I boring you?
No, roll it.
It's the Kevin Shorey Show! Taped before a live studio audience in the Branson Mill in Branson, Missouri. Today, Kevin's special guest, Josh Clark. Special music by Little E. And now, the man rejected from the Ocean Spray Cranberry commercial, here's your host, Kevin Shorey. Welcome to the Kevin Shorey Show. Isn't it a great day to serve the Lord? And it's one of my favorite time. We get to hear from Little E. We get to talk with Josh Clark about Branson. It's a great day. How about not starting? How about not starting? How about starting? How about not? That would be a positive. How about starting one of my favorite artists here in Branson? Here's Little E. Come on, give him a hand.
Hello, Doc. Nice to see you. Well, it's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. How's your new love? Are you happy? I hope you're doing fine. Just to know it means so much to me. What's that, darling? Well, am I doing? I guess I'm doing alright, except I can't sleep. And I cry all night till dawn. Now what I'm trying to say is I love you and I miss you, and I'm so sorry that I did you wrong. Look up, Doc. Let me kiss you. Just for old time's sake, let me hold you in my arms just one more time. Well, thank you, darling. May God bless you, and may each step you take bring you closer to the things you seek to find. Goodbye, darling. I gotta go now. Gotta try to find a way to lose these memories of a love so warm and true. But if you should ever find it in your heart to forgive me to come back, darling, well, I'll be waiting for you.
Lily, I love it, I love it, I love it. Now let me finish. I was rudely interrupted on the history of the cranberry because I really think it's very important. It's part of my heritage. You know, my ancestors came over on the Mayflower. So cranberry in Massachusetts, they go hand in hand. And the British finally, they named them craneberries because of the flower of the cranberry resembled the head of a sandhill crane.
Yeah.
And so they called it crane. They began to cultivate them.
Fall asleep, Kevin.
Yeah, I know. Well,
you
wake
weren't
up.
boring.
I got
It's just
coffee.
a late night, yeah.
Was it a late night? Well, you do have a 8-month-old now?
Yep.
Yeah, you're drinking my coffee. Does that help? Yes. No, it doesn't help.
No.
8-month-old baby. We need to see the baby. People are begging. Let's even a baby picture, or bring the baby in. You know, Patrick was here yesterday. He's he's got a little personality already.
Yes.
He's got more personality than you do now. Anyway, and that's a joke. The cultivation of the cranberry began in 1816. Captain Henry Hall, a Revolutionary War veteran from Dennis, Massachusetts. You were in Dennis.
There.
See,
Good
you know
food,
now.
Kevin.
He noticed that the wild cranberries in his bogs grew better when sand blew over them. So he began transplanting cranberry vines and spreading sand on them. And when the others heard of the technique, they copied it. Throughout the 19th century, 19th century, all over the Cape, they were converting the swamps and wetlands and peat swamps and wet meadows into cranberry bogs. By 1885, the Plymouth County boasted 1,300 acres under cultivation. Barnstable County, 2,400. By 1900, the number of acres tripled, making Cape Cod a household name
my goodness.
because of cranberry fever.
You know all this information, and yet you still were rejected from the commercial.
I was.
I heard the announcer say that.
1930, Ocean Spray, a grower-owned co-op, began, and they harvest now. U.S. farmers around the country harvest 40,000 acres of cranberries every year. How many are going to have cranberry sauce on your Thanksgiving table? Yes. How many make cranberry like jelly? How many make your own cranberry relish?
We need to make something,
Kevin. Yes. All over, yes. Casey's going to on our Thanksgiving party. We're going to have a little Thanksgiving for the whole mill.
We need to do something for the show.
You should come to the Branson Mill tomorrow, folks.
Something?
What's that?
We need to cook some cranberry something on the show, Kevin.
Tomorrow.
Will we?
Yes. My mom found a recipe for cranberry lemon pie. And for 10 years at least, she did it every Thanksgiving or Christmas or both. And so we're going to make that.
Let's do it.
Tomorrow in honor of Mama.
We need
me and my first
help
Thanksgiving
to stay
without
on
Mama.
the air to do that, though, Kevin.
We do. We need to stay on the air. Before we go about staying on the air, we just have a couple weeks left. We want to send fruit and candy to the orphans in Guatemala. So we have the ministry connection there, and your help of $25 or more. The more we receive, the more we can give to those that are orphaned. 300,000 homeless
And they've never
children.
tasted an apple
Never.
or a banana. Wow.
So we want them to do that. We have our kids armor to protect kids or adults.
Yeah.
It's not just for kids.
They named it, though, because nowadays you see 4-year-olds with their iPads and cell phones.
This takes down the heat and pushes away the microwave radiation. So that you don't have to worry about that. There's a little sticker device made of organic material that's been approved by the Jasper Clinic. Very, very well documented facts that it works. And that's the kids' armor. We don't sell things. You don't buy things. We give away gifts to say thank you for helping. And so if you help us with $40 or more, we'll give you one of those.
Awesome.
Also, of course, we love the first person. Here's the
that's
Time
the
for
comic
Christmas.
book
This is the
one.
comic one. It has the anime and the cartoon. He doesn't like to show it.
It's a secret.
But yeah, these
pictures.
there's Jesus speaking to you in first person.
This is the adult one.
The adult one.
This has
get
some pictures,
$20.
but not as colorful.
Second one is 10. Everyone after is 10. Get as many as you can for Christmas. But for Christmas, brand new.
Yeah, what's that big orange square,
The
Kevin?
Family Life Bible. I love this. It's 12 stories from the Old Testament that sets up the life of Jesus, and then that's the New Testament all the way through with pictures.
And 365.
With, all the stories for 365 days, and then you have the date, at the end, so you can document when you had the devotions with your kids.
Yeah.
Here's one about the stone's been rolled away, my favorite story. Christianity wouldn't be true unless Jesus was alive.
I'll let you show
and the
those
stone was rolled
pictures.
away.
Those are good
You know why the stone was rolled away?
Tell me, Kevin.
Not so he could get out, so everybody could look in and see he's not there.
Huh.
Come on, right?
Right.
It's a show. You can applaud. That was good. Yes, there you go. Yes, Jesus is alive.
Hey, speaking of dollars, Kevin.
Yes?
we're wanting to try a new thing. See how many viewers
We
we've
mentioned it.
got.
We forgot to mention it yesterday, but
Yeah.
we need to mention it just this week to see how it goes. It's a vote. It's been election year. Vote and see if you like our program. Let us know. You say, well, I can't give $40 or $25. I can't give like an offering like that. But everybody can tuck in $1. That way I know who's all out there. And I can see it we've heard from most every state in the nation, except there's a few. Montana, you're still out there. The 41st state is not. I haven't heard from Montana.
Yeah.
Vermont, haven't heard from Vermont. Get away from the maple syrup and put $1. It may be sticky in the envelope, but go ahead and
we'll take. The bankers won't mind.
that's the few.
Yeah.
There's only been a few, but most of the states, we go from Maine to Seattle, Washington.
And we voted that if you don't like the show, $2.
$2 if you don't like the show. Yes,
and we'll know that.
it's just like a vote, and then you put the $1 in to say I vote for one vote for, and it'll help us
Just
to
help us stay afloat
in the ministry for sure. We're going to show a thing about woundies later on. Fast acting, highly effective for open cuts, scrapes, abrasions, and even after surgery, you can slather this stuff on.
Yeah.
It brings healing to your skin and sunburns, things like that. It brings healing to your skin, but also keeps away bacteria. My wife and you guys produced a thing, yes.
Yeah.
So we're going to show that later about woundies. But Neo Relief is definitely one of our fastest offers that's gone out the door more than we can keep it. Keeps away. You have headaches. You have.
We had a testimony today. They came in and said it gets rid of their headaches.
Yeah, that's right. Lady from
Yeah.
Chicago. Definitely. It definitely works on 99.99% of people. And it's just a little gel that you put on in the back of your neck ache, across your head. You don't rub it in. You just rub
It's
it
a
on.
thin layer,
I have this continuing ache that's on my lower like Achilles tendon. And so I put it on, gone. I need to put some on
Get
right
out
now.
of town, yeah.
I'll put some on while you talk about family of friends
All right,
partnership.
go ahead.
Ready?
Yeah.
Roll it.
What an awesome year. We've come so far, but we still have a long way to go to reach the world for Jesus. Thank you, family of friends, for your monthly support. And we ask that you join, and at $33 a month, you'll receive a new gift chosen by Kevin to bless you. This month, in time for Christmas, is Kevin's original Christmas CD, featuring songs that he's written and are requested every Christmas season, such as Let's Put Christ Back into Christmas and I Will Not Be Silent About That Silent Night. And as a bonus, another print from one of Juanita Harold's award-winning mosaics. This one is a limited numbered edition, Man's Hope, Jesus. If displayed and framed, it's sure to get a mention every time somebody visits this holiday season. And now, for a limited time, we're asking for those who will give a one-time leadership gift of $333. We're calling this our VIP Family of Friends. And to say thank you, we want you to come visit us here in Branson, where you will be showered with gifts, given 2 free nights at a nice Branson hotel, VIP studio seating, and dinner and a Branson show with Kevin. You can do this up to 2 times a year if you call ahead and make reservations. You can call us at 209-44-KEVIN or write us at P.O. Box 1122, Branson, Missouri 65615. Or you can go to kevinshorey.com and become a $33 a month Family of Friend partner, or a VIP Family of Friend with your one-time gift of $333 today.
Hey, and we're back. I was just having the audience try some of the Neo Relief. I just put it on my Achilles tendon, and of course it feels great. I mean, the Neo Relief really works. But join our family of friends. A monthly support will really help us. We're growing. We've doubled in a month and a half. We've doubled our partnership and stuff, and so that's really awesome. But here's a good friend that's with us. Would you welcome Josh Clark to the Kevin Shorey Show? Sweet home Alabama.
But I'm really from Mississippi. But yes, it's.
But yeah, then why would you wear Skinnerd? Is there any
Why-
Skinnerd members
why
from
would
Mississippi?
why would you not wear Skinnerd? I mean, that's the first
Guess
question.
that's the
but they do have a
question.
song called Mississippi Kid, which
Do
I
they?
play on occasion. Yes, that's right.
Oh, that's how it goes?
Not
Yeah.
Mississippi Queen. That's.
Oh, he's singing Mississippi.
I'll give
different.
out the youngsters and their lack of knowledge of classic rock. It really
I know. That's
sort of
why you're here,
disheartens
to
me.
set
It
it
is,
straight.
to spread the word.
And tell us about Branson. What is happening in this wonderful... Of course, we always have to throw the shout out because we're here in the Branson
Yes.
Mill. One of the greatest tourist attractions there is right here in the Branson Mill. We have potters and woodcutters and leather makers. I mean, we have all kinds... And, of course, the Kevin Shorey Show.
That's correct.
But is that rock climbing place about done? Are we ready for that?
Actually, yes, it opened last weekend.
Oh, it's open.
Fritz's Adventure, yes.
Well, there you go.
As a
I
matter
drove
of
right by yesterday. It didn't look open to me.
As a
but-
matter of fact, Wednesday the 16th,
Yes.
that afternoon, I went over for a VIP tour
Yes.
And got to take some pictures and crawl around inside the airplane and climb the utility pole and all that cool stuff.
Really?
Really, really cool. Really, it's right
There's
next to Dixie Stampede, right across
Right.
from Dick Clark's American
There's an
Best Theater.
airplane in there?
There's a full-sized World War II era airplane hanging
All right.
that
And
you
it's
can.
open.
Yeah, it's open. They've only been working on it for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
And
Quite a while, but it looks beautiful.
From what I was told, they would get to a certain point and then say, "No, we don't like the way that this is, so we're going to tear it down and rebuild a section."
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it's really cool. You can drive by and actually look and see inside, but it is open now.
Yeah.
And speaking
Even
of,
the outside wall looked like you can climb the
You can.
outside too?
You can.
Oh,
Yeah.
You were right, Gary.
yeah, it's ridiculous. Speaking of stuff that just opened, Big Cedar Lodge
Yeah.
opened something that they're calling Winter Wonderland.
It's one of my favorite places on the earth.
When you first drive through, they have a drive-through lighting display.
Yeah.
When you get down there, they have a, dude, it's probably 10 or 12 feet, a gingerbread village that's made up to look like Dogwood Canyon, as well as some of the buildings at Big Cedar. And then they have an ice skating rink. And what's interesting about the
Wow.
ice skating rink, it's not ice. It's an artificial ice skate. It's plastic sheets about yay thick.
Yeah.
And it looks like a puzzle. They put it together, and there's a giant Christmas tree in the middle.
Yeah.
You rent your skates and put them on, and you can go
Like
ice
regular
skating.
ice skates,
Uh-huh.
though, and you
Yep.
go on this plastic.
Yep.
That is
Isn't that awesome?
Wild, yeah.
Yeah. So they just opened that up. I went last week, as a matter of fact. Checked it out.
Big Cedar. I love that place. Any new entertainers coming in? What do we have as far as shows?
Actually,
or
we have some updates as
anybody
far
moving
as
out?
Well, as far as what we call the Branson Shuffle, which is the constant moving of entertainers and shows from one venue to another. Got word that Six is going to be moving back to the Hughes Brothers Theater.
Wow.
Yes, they are moving
okay.
out of country music legend Mickey Gilley's theater.
Yes.
And word around the campfire is that another show is purchasing that venue.
Do you know? Can you say?
Oh, I'd have to kill you.
Oh no.
Yes.
Big?
Can't- Yeah. Yeah. Pretty big, I would say.
Yeah.
And there's also a couple. I mean, from here on out to the end of the year, it's really going to roll. We've got a couple of entertainers who I know for a fact are moving, changing locations, but they haven't put out the official
Oh, so we can't
word
say.
yet. Right. So we can't.
But
say.
they're staying in Branson. at
They are.
least,
Yeah. We're not
Okay.
losing, to the best of my knowledge. I mean, aside from, if you guys haven't seen Barry Williams, TV's Greg Brady.
Oh, now he's going, right?
He is. He's only got a couple weeks left. He's staying in town. He's still going to live here in town. But that cat is all over the place. He was on like America's Worst Chefs. They did the celebrity wife swap, except instead of wives, it was assistants.
Yeah.
So he's always doing stuff. And
Yeah.
he's been doing the 70s music celebration for 4 seasons, I believe. And he said that he was happy with it.
Well, you can pass this on to Barry, but if you tell Barry, one of the reasons that he would do a lot better
If he would come on the Kevin
if he
Shorey
come on
show.
the Kevin Shorey show. You know exactly where I was going with that. Yes, Greg Brady needs to come on. But
Also, hey, look, I need to
I
give a
love
shout
him
out.
anyway.
I noticed we have some veterans
Yes.
here. If y'all have never been to Veterans Week in Branson, do yourself
best.
a favor and come. It's the full 7 days before Veterans Day, which is always November 11th.
yeah,
Fantastic, just a great time. I'm busy. My feet still hurt from all the events and everything that I had to go out
Yeah.
and cover. But it's awesome just to get and hear all these different stories, see reunions.
That's amazing.
IMAX has a great film festival, and then we have the big parade downtown every year. There were 4,000 or 5,000 people that just lined downtown.
yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, we
it's
do
pretty
that.
awesome.
We believe in our veterans. All you veterans, everybody, a hand for our veterans: Air Force, Army, Marine, Navy, Coast Guard. We really appreciate what you've done, and because of what our veterans have done for us, we can vote.
That's right.
It's been a crazy
Do you
election
want to talk
year, but-
about? Do you want to talk about?
No, I'm done with
politics?
it.
You don't want to talk about?
I am
Okay.
so done with
All
it.
right, that's
but,
good.
But I do. My shout out is we prayed, and a lot of Christians believe it because they prayed is what
Mm-hmm.
the result we got. You know, and because of that, I say don't stop praying. Now's the time to really pray
Mm-hmm.
to see what happens with our nation. Because promises are promises, but only
That's
God
right.
keeps His promises 100%. So we'll see.
We will
I'm
see.
not cynical at all. I really believe it's going to happen, but I believe we're supposed to pray.
It's going to be interesting at the very least.
Yes.
I think. I mean, like
Oh, the jokes the comedians will have alone.
the memes of Obama and Joe Biden. They're awesome. Apparently, Biden's been going around and leaving booby traps all over the White House. and-
Really?
yeah.
Lily, how old are you now?
16.
16? So you didn't get to vote
No,
yet.
I didn't.
Yeah. Are you kind of happy you didn't get to vote
Well,
this time?
a little bit. I mean, you know.
But you'll get to vote the next
it
4
was a
years
tough
and,
thing.
re-elect Trump again if you want to. Yeah.
Who
Not saying
else
you
is
should.
running?
I have no idea. That's 4 years from now.
No
I just
one.
hope we don't have any announcements for at least a couple years.
Okay.
Yes. But you're not leaving Branson now, are you? You're not.
No, not that I know of.
You're still at the old Cakes and Creams?
Cakes and Creams, yeah. I'm down
Yes.
there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights from 9 o'clock to 11.
Gotta see my buddy, Little E. Go to now. What does he, when you go to see a Little E concert at the Cakes and Creams? What are you gonna see? You're gonna
Well, it's just a big mix of music. We do a lot of requests, stuff, a lot of 50s and 60s rock and roll stuff, a lot of Elvis, of course, and maybe a little bit of country, some Johnny Cash, stuff like that.
yeah.
But,
Whoa.
yeah, it's just a big variety.
Just everything that we all
Yeah.
love.
And Christmas now.
Christmas
we do
now.
Christmas music, yeah. So
Yes, you
next
gotta.
time I'm on the show, we'll have to do some
You gonna
Christmas.
do some Christmas? What
I-
do you do for Christmas? What?
Well,
See if I like it. I'll tell you the
speaking of
songs I
Christmas,
do not like. But go ahead.
I do have a new Christmas CD.
Do you?
And we have it's
Big
10
announcement, ladies and
10
gentlemen.
of my favorite Christmas songs. It's got like All I Want for Christmas Is You, Mary Did You Know,
Good.
Pretty Paper.
Good.
Are you writing this down?
I'm just checking off.
just-
Yes,
you're
yes.
just
Pretending.
I'm waiting for the bad song that I don't like.
Okay. It's got Blue Christmas by Elvis.
Love that.
Is that the only Elvis Christmas song?
No,
that's on it?
there's a lot of Elvis on there.
Excellent.
Stuff like If Every Day Was Like Christmas.
Good songs. You did well. You picked well.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I didn't hear my least favorite, but I don't want to say it because then I don't want the people that wrote
It's
it.
Deck the Hall.
No, I like Deck the Halls. Deck the Hall's good. There's just one that just gets on my nerves. That just doesn't make any sense.
Is it Grandma Got Run
But
Over by a
you-
Reindeer?
No, I love that one.
Is
But
it
no.
Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time?
No, you're not going to guess it.
It's Last Christmas by Wham. I
No.
think that's what it is.
Yeah, well, there you go. Pretty much anything by Wham.
Hey, now let's not get crazy. Kevin,
Okay,
you know.
wake me up before you go.
Careless Whisper? Come on, man.
Careless Whisper,
I
I
mean, do I need
guess.
to bring my Wham collection in?
No,
for you?
no, no,
'Cause
no.
I will.
But tell me now. Tell me now for Christmas, when should people plan on being here? Are there still going to be shows? Usually it cut off the 1st of December. Now, don't we have some more things? Isn't it open more
Well,
year
if
round?
you come after probably like the second week of December, anywhere after like the 12th or the 15th, something like that, your options are going to be significantly less than if you come for the first 2 weeks.
Right.
The Osmond and Osmond Brothers, Lennon Sisters, Andy Williams Christmas Extravaganza
Yeah.
show that ends the first week of December.
That's a good one.
The
Everybody
Maxine
should see that one.
Christmas Carol, the new Hallmark show, also
Yeah.
Andy Williams, that ends pretty early. Shows like Legends, shows like Clay Cooper, Grand Country, all those.
They're gonna continue
Great
on,
show,
right?
yeah, quality shows. They'll go all the way through to New Year's Eve, and that's a really cool time to be here because so many
'Cause-
shows do New Year's Eve. They start at 9 o'clock, and they'll have party favors and confetti,
Yes.
and they'll have a big countdown.
Plus, I was going for this, less traffic.
Oh yes.
Yes, I mean because not a lot of folks come, but there's going to be shows even January, February. I've heard from different shows that are
Oh, yeah.
still going to be doing. So Branson is year round now.
It really is, and,
Yeah.
and what's really funny is so many of our folks from up north come down here. Well, if we get some bad weather, a lot of times they'll close the shows if the roads are icy and whatnot. They'll close the shows because performers and entertainers can't get from
Right.
where they live to
Well,
town.
sure.
And what's really funny is these folks from Minnesota and Wisconsin that come down,
Oh,
they're
that's-
upset. They're like, well.
Yeah.
We drive in worse weather than that
Yeah,
all
that's
the
just
time.
ice.
Y'all
You
can-
kidding me?
Yeah.
They have
So-
30-foot snow drifts. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's easy to them, and I
And-
tell them all the time, if you want me to drive in a flood
Yeah.
or a hurricane, I can do that.
Yeah.
But not ice.
Do you know of any new? Because you know what, Saltgrass Steakhouse just opened at the Landing. Any other new restaurants coming? Do you know any insight on anything?
I
And will the
haven't-
Landing be open during this?
the Landing is always open.
Okay. Yeah.
Even though it might be a little cold,
Yeah.
the Landing is always open. You can go shopping. I was down there, as a matter of fact, a couple weekends ago, and my son is a Chicago Cubs fan.
There you go. Congratulations,
So
Cubs.
I had to pick him up some early Christmas presents
Yeah.
for his Cubs shirt that he can wear.
Good
not
job.
not a lot of Cubs fans in South Mississippi, so he's
Yeah. Well, hopefully he doesn't watch the show. Now he's told it's just Christmas present.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that. He
I
doesn't
know.
watch the show.
He doesn't watch the show. We're good. You know what's always open is it's always open. Christmas. What Christmas is all about is about the Lord Jesus Christ. And I'll finish this on my soapbox. But I want you to know that we talk about Branson, but Josh, Little E, all of us, we know the true meaning of Christmas, and we know the best gift that we can receive. He's always open for you to receive him into your heart and life. And it just wouldn't be the right Christmas if you didn't know the Christ of Christmas. So I hope you'll know him. And I'll pray with you in just a minute. We'll be back after this message, like I said, about woundies. And then I'll tell you about how to know the true meaning of Christmas.
What happened? I fell down and scraped my elbow. I ran into a thorn bush while I was hiking.
I got mauled by 15 raccoons.
Do you have woundies? Never leave without it.
Woundies, an all-natural wound healing gel good for cuts, scrapes, and abrasions. Order yours today for only $25 or 3 for $60. Woundies, it can fix anything.
Okay, you two are all set. Thanks, Mom.
What about me?
You need to go to the hospital.
Woundies, it can fix almost anything.
Hi, I'm Justin, and I'm here on the set of our new Woundies commercial, directed by Tanner Westmoreland. And I just wanted to give you guys a little behind-the-scenes secret and let you know that this whole commercial was powered by our solar generators. We powered the lights, the audio, the cameras. We even powered a fan just to cool off the actors. And you know, these generators could be used for real camping too. So go ahead and call the Kevin Shorey Show at 209-44-KEVIN and order your solar generator today.
Let me be on my soapbox and read Psalm 100. Make a joyful shout to the Lord. Anybody can shout out there? Yeah, all right. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know the Lord, he is truly God. It's he who made us and not we ourselves. We're his people and the sheep of his pasture. So enter his gates with what? Thanksgiving. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Enter his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him. There it is again. Be thankful. Be grateful. Bless his name. For the Lord is always good. That's why I want you to know him today. And his mercy is everlasting and his truth endures to all generations. We have a lot of different generations in this place, but his truth and his mercy and his love and his goodness is for all the generations. That's why I want you to know him today. That's why I said before we came to the soapbox and before that commercial, I want you to know that he's always open to receive you. You're not too bad. You've not done too many bad things that he can't help you, that he can't set you on the path of goodness, for he is good. And then you'll have a true thanksgiving and be thankful that all your sins have been washed away. It's a guaranteed deal. He'll take away all your sins. It's guaranteed. If you don't like how it's going, you can get all your sins back. But if you surrender them to him today and come to him, enter his gates with thanksgiving, his courts with praise. How do I do that? Say, God, I may not know all about you. I maybe have never even read the Bible, but I know that he says you're good, so be good to me. Come into my heart. I repent of all sins. I give him everything to you, all my whole life, and let him come in. And you'll find out he is good, and you'll have a true thanksgiving. You'll have something to be thankful for. That's why I love to say it. The truth is, Jesus is your answer for this world today. See you tomorrow with Heaven's Heart Trio.
Promotional consideration provided by Meyer Hotels.
The preceding program was brought to you by Kevin Shorey Ministries and our family of friends.